Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. What they just did is going to completely shake up the industry in a good way. I think this is going to be a huge turning point for EV charging, and the market is just going to take off. This month, September 2025, Tesla just released a brand new program called Superchargers for Business. Last video, we talked about what it is, and this video, we're going to talk about how it works and why it's so awesome. Now, you might be thinking, well, aren't there already superchargers for business that are out there? Yeah, there is, but the difference is before Tesla owned those superchargers. Now they can be yours and you can collect all the money that goes into them. But at the same time, Tesla's handling all the heavy lifting for you. They're providing their hardware, their network, and most of the operation. But you got to come up with the money, and that's the part that is the biggest barrier to entry here. And I go into this in a lot more detail in my course below, so check that out if you want a step-by-step game plan on exactly how to do this. So let's say you found a location, you talked to a business, your host, your client, and they said, yeah, we're interested in installing these superchargers. They won't be Tesla superchargers, they'll be your brand, but they're still the superchargers. Then what happens? How does the whole money side of things work? Well, the chargers will be yours. They'll look like Tesla superchargers, but it won't say Tesla on it. It'll have your company's logo. So let's just say your company's name is Blue Sparks, Blue Volt, Blue Amps. Blue Volts is your company name. So your logo of Blue Volts is going to be on the Tesla superchargers. So you'll go to your host and you'll say, look, this is the offer. We're willing to pay to install 4 superchargers at your location. They'll be Blue Volt superchargers. They'll look like Tesla superchargers, but they're ours. We'll set them up for you. We'll pay for the construction to put them in. We'll pay for the hardware. We'll take care of everything for you. And you get tons of added benefits from this. You'll bring in a ton more foot traffic to your location. Your customers will be happy because they get to charge. They'll stay longer, which usually means spending more money. And to sweeten the deal even more, we'll pay you a monthly rate. We'll call it a lease rate to essentially lease those parking stalls for the superchargers. Now, I've heard a pretty wide range of how much people are offering for the monthly lease rates. I think Electrify America pays Walmart $500 per month per stall. You might need to fact check me on that. But I've also spoken to other entrepreneurs that are offering anywhere from $200, $300, $400 a month, depending on how valuable they think the location is. Yeah, the offer might be more attractive if you say to the host, we'll pay you $1,000 a month, but you need to make sure you run the numbers to make sure that your chargers will be able to recoup and cover those costs so that you're still making a profit, right? So ideally, you want to shoot low for the lease rates and lean onto all the other great benefits that the chargers will bring to their location. Now, with Tesla, they say there's a minimum of 4 chargers per project. And you might read online that the chargers cost about 45 grand per unit, but that's also not including all the other extra things that are involved with installing superchargers at a location. Like you'll need an engineer to make sure that they plan and prep the site for you. There's also all the trades you'll need to pay to dig up the concrete and the trenching to bring all the power to the chargers. There's a lot more than just buying chargers and sticking them on the site. So I would say for budgeting purposes, it's a safer bet to aim closer to 300 to 500 grand for a 4 charger setup. But the thing is that this is how much it would usually cost anyways with installing any type of DC fast charger at any location. But with the Tesla superchargers, you get all this extra area of security and safety from having such a strong network, having the Tesla support. People know when they see a supercharger, even though it's going to say Blue Volt on it, they're going to know that it's a Tesla supercharger. It'll still look like a V4 supercharger. And I'm really excited about an ROI and profit calculator I just made that I've now included in my course. So check that out below. Also, I wanted to thank everyone who's bought the course so far and left really great reviews. I'm really grateful. And I just want to let you know that the price will be increasing next month. I left it at a really low launch price just to get things going, but the price will go up soon. So you might want to grab it now while the price is still low. So there's a quick overview of how Tesla's new program works, but I'm going to keep creating more videos covering all aspects of this. Thanks so much for checking in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.